Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. Today is May the 1st, 2019, and I wanted to give you an update on my tomato seedlings here. Now these are actually ready to be transplanted, and I will be showing you how to transplant your tomato seedlings. And there's some more over here. Now some of these did germinate in the heated greenhouse. And some of these were already coming up inside when I moved them out to the greenhouse. So these are the Park Whoppers here. And if you've never grown this variety, it is a hybrid. I highly recommend it. I did a video on the Park Whopper last year as a review for the tomato. And we were very impressed with it. We loved the flavor, so we decided to keep it again this year. I have a link down in the description for the review that I did on the Park Whopper tomato. So I have my container here, and I'm going to be using various sizes and different styles of containers to transplant my tomato plants in. And I have my tags here. These are the larger plant tags that I did a review on. I decided to go and order the larger ones too. And I really like these. They're bendable. I'll have a link down in the description for these. So very pleased with them. Really happy that I got them. And these are the smaller ones. Let's just take this here. This is one of my tomato plants here. And I'm roughing up the root system on it. And now I bury my tomatoes down further than what they were previously growing so that the stem grows the roots out and it gives me a stronger root system. So these tomatoes here, they're pretty young still, but I just want to get them transplanted. They're getting taller and I want to get them in their new homes. And I'm using the Miracle-Gro potting mix to transplant them into. So I have my little garden tools here. Filling it around here with my potting mix. And I keep my potting mix out in the greenhouse so it stays nice and the potting mix stays nice and warm. Tamping the soil down some. Now any leaves that would be touching the soil or that would be going under the soil, go ahead and take those off so you don't have any issues with disease or anything like that. Now I'm leaving a little space between the top of the container and where I stop my potting mix at, so that I have a little water reservoir there so that when I water them, my water doesn't run out all over the place. So this just needs its tag here. And I'm going to get some water for this. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm just going to give this a nice gentle water here. And I'm going to water this until water runs out the bottom of the container. And let that soak down some. Now, if I have any low spots, I can go ahead and fill it back in with some potting mix there. And I got my water running out the container. So I'm going to finish transplanting the rest of the tomato plants that are ready to be transplanted. Now, I'm gardening in Pennsylvania in Zone 5B. So usually we get to plant our stuff out after Mother's Day. Sometimes we take a chance and we put it out a little sooner, but we've been having so much rain and everything is just so wet right now. So we're definitely going to have to wait this year. So we'll be back. Now, I am still going to be feeding these once a week with the Miracle Grow all-purpose plant food. I use 1/4 teaspoon to a gallon of water to continue to help establish the root system on them. And then when they go out into the garden, they will be switched to an organic plant food. So if you're ready to actually plant your tomato plants out into your garden, I will have a link down in the description for how we plant ours out, and it has in all the plant foods that we use, all the organic plant foods that we use. Okay, so I finished transplanting the tomato seedlings here, with the exception of one. That's in a larger container that I started the seed in, and I'm going to be actually planting that one in the greenhouse to grow it in the greenhouse when it gets larger. That's a Mr. Stripey tomato. I'm going to try the Mr. Stripey in the greenhouse because it's a hothouse variety. So as these continue to grow, I will come back with more videos, and when it's time to plant them out in the garden, I will have videos on that as well. Now, if you're already to the point where you're ready to plant yours out because you live in a warmer climate, I will have a link down in the description for how I transplant my tomato plants out, and you can see all the different organic plant foods that we use and how we mix our soil together and all that stuff. So if you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, you can leave them below and I'll try and answer them for you. Please don't forget to hit the little notification button. That'll tell you as I put a new video on. You can also follow me on Twitter. I will have a link down in the description for my Twitter account. And you can get updates on how different plants are doing, what videos are coming up. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye!